the three most basic but essential things that you need to have good video. Now, I've been making a lot of video for a very long time, and a lot of times people come and ask me, what equipment do I use, what microphone, what camera, what software, what editing software, all sorts of things. And the reality is not the equipment or the software that makes a good video. It's the fundamentals that make a good video. It's the basics. If you get the basics right, you can have great video. And I want to share with you how to create the basics, the three basic things that you must have if you want to create amazing video. So, Nadia, what's up? Great to see you. Always a pleasure to see you. Been too long. Hope you're doing well. All right, cool. So, if you like, one of the challenges is people like to overthink creating video. And what a lot of people do is they kind of say, okay, I need a fancy camera, or I want to have this, or what am I going to get a studio, or this or that. The reality is anybody can start making video. And I want to just remove any excuses if video is something that you want to do, if video is something that you want to create. So today we're going to get rid of those excuses. So first of all, you have nearly everything that you need to create video right in your hand. This camera right here is more powerful than most people than generations have had before you in terms of camera power. So your camera here is strong enough. You don't need to have, unless you want to create like Hollywood movies, you don't need a fancy camera yet. If you're just getting started, you can start to upgrade a little bit later. But three basics. So first of all, I want to give a little shout out to you, Nadia. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. So the first thing that you need is, I don't know if any of you can guess it, it is good lighting. The challenge is so many people, what they'll do is the reason their videos are not good is not because the camera is bad, but their lighting is really terrible. And I'll give you an example. Maybe you've been on a Zoom call and someone has their couch, they're sitting on their couch and behind them is the window and the sun is shining on their head, so all you see is the shadow. That's bad lighting. So the first thing that you need is good lighting. What is good lighting? You don't need fancy lights. You don't need to invest in crazy equipment. If you just have sunlight facing you, that's a good sign. A great little cool technique that you can do is, if you're looking for the best place to record, is put your hand up like this and look at your palm, and then turn around, and the best lighting where you see the best light on your hand, that is where your face should be. And then start filming. That is the best lighting for you. So just time it. You don't need any fancy equipment. You don't. If you're filming at night, make sure you have a light that's facing you. That's all. So that's number one, good lighting. Number two, the second thing that you need is good sound. People will sometimes forgive video, but they'll not forgive bad sound. They'll forgive a bad quality of video, but they won't forgive bad sound. And so while this is very sufficient for as a camera, a lot of times this won't be sufficient in terms of your sound. But you don't need any fancy equipment. You don't need a mic like this. You don't need any fancy microphones. All you need, and the reason this is not sufficient is this phone has been designed to capture sound from everywhere. So if you have your dog barking, if you have your spouse saying, "Hey, you didn't do the dishes," or whatever it is, it will capture everything. It will capture the car, the sound of the truck beeping in the road, whatever it is. So you want to avoid that kind of thing. So instead, what I would do is get yourself something like a lapel mic. A lapel mic, this is super affordable. You don't need any brand because they're cheap enough to make, and it doesn't matter what brand. They're all designed to do one thing, which is only capture sound that is about this distance away. It doesn't capture any other sound, and because it only captures sound, this is perfect for recording. And you plug it into your phone and it just captures your sound. And where can you get one of these? You can get it on Amazon for about, I don't know, less than $20. So that's the second thing that you need. So the first thing is you need good lighting. The second thing is you need good sound. And the third thing that you need in order to have really good video or good video is a stable shot. What do I mean? Is a stable, like a lot of people, what they do is they go and they film and they'll be like running and they'll be like, hey, what's up everyone? How you doing? And the camera is shaking and it's like you need like an epilepsy warning before the video starts. It's sort of like, do not watch this if you have epilepsy or you have whatever, because the video is going to shake so much. If you have a stable shot, like right now, obviously this is the definition of a stable shot because my camera is on a tripod, right? But if you don't have a tripod, you don't need to invest in a tripod if you don't have the budget. What's a ghetto tripod? Ghetto version of a tripod is some books, right? Books and pillows or something. You just lean your camera on something. That's the ghetto version. If you have the money, go like get a tripod. They're not too expensive, but if you don't want to invest in a tripod just yet, you can do it the gangster way. Just lean, you just have to just sit there and just get it. Okay, I got it. Now it's leaning perfectly. Done, right? If you have those three things, you can create great video. That's it. That's it. So let me just see what Saud says. Son got a fancy mic and decent webcam, but haven't got around to using it. Wish we got the lapel mic now. Yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure. Like this is, I want to give you like the essential things that you need to get started. You don't need fancy equipment. Obviously, fancy equipment is great once you've got the basics right. However, to get started, if you get these three things right, you can definitely make better video than someone that gets it wrong with fancy and expensive equipment. Now, what I would also suggest is if you're making a 1 minute or 2 minute video, then you don't need editing software. You don't need all those things. Yes, they can help spice up the video a bit later when you know what you're doing. But if you make a mistake on a 1 minute video, just re-record it, right? Like just go in. Oh, I made a mistake. Don't forget editing software. It's a 1 minute video. Just record it again. So I want, if making video is something that you're interested in doing, I want you to get results. I don't want you to overthink it and just sort of, the paralysis of analysis, like I might need this or I might need that, or no, you just need a phone, get yourself a mic, Bob's your uncle, make a video, done, easy. So and I swear, like that is all you need to make a great video. That is all. Get those things, those three basics right, and people can love your video. Then you can start spicing it up with like adding a title to it or something like that. But with no technical skills, with no extra equipment except for a lapel mic, you can get started today making great video. And those are the only three elements that you'll need to get started. So with that, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you found this video very useful. And I look forward to catching you on another video real soon. And I will catch you on another episode real soon. Wait, what's this? You'll also need to have a great personality too. Yeah, I like that. Yes, I think that could help. Although you can script it, so you can just say some cool things. So yeah. With that, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you all, and peace out, one love. I will see you on another episode real soon. Take care, guys. Bye for now.